Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in. We are going to get started on a project tonight. I don't know how many this is. Y'all will have to help me figure that out. We can count. But if you don't see a red box right there, that means you are catching the replay. So just come on in, y'all. We're going to have some fun. I've got another idea for you for our Rocky, club transfer. So, if you have no idea what club is, no big deal. Just come on in here and you're going to comment the word towel. We're going to put on like a tea towel with little ruffles, y'all. Check this out. These are on my Amazon store. Look at the ruffles. Aren't those stinking cute? So let me go find all of my friends. I hope you guys are well. Like, are you super well? We just had an awesome dinner made by yours truly, and it was not a fail. Not a fail. I think I did good. Zach told me that it was really good. So how do you like me now? All right, let me scoot you back. We're going to get this started. So comment the word towel, y'all, and at the very bottom of that message, I think it's the very, very bottom, you will find the link to our Amazon store, and it has these. It's like a pack of 3, but they're in all different colors, okay? So I'm going to start with our club transfer here. We're going to use it. It is called Bold Lemons because we are bold individuals around here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my page, y'all. So we're going to use this right here. This is the Bold Lemon Transfer. We're just going to figure this out as we go. So when you join club, you will get paste packets, okay? I, in the supply list, put ink packets. All right, so these are the colors that you will get in the paste colors. Okay, Guava, Bumblebee, and Meadow. In the supply list tonight, you're going to get Bumblebee, Meadow, and Bright White. Okay? All right, let me set this down here. We're going to get going. We are going to be using ink. I'm going to use our ink mat. Take this plastic piece off. You don't want to use that whenever you're doing your project, okay? And if you're just hopping on, make sure you put this in the comments, !notify. It will give you notifications in the messenger for our live notices, live notifications. Y'all, this hair is about to go. Like, get out. Been messing with it all day. Typically don't like messing with my hair, but it's got to go. Okay, so all I'm going to do here, I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to turn on my Cricut heat press, and I'm going to try and line this up like directly smack dab in the center of this tea towel. Just like that. Pretty sure it's what we're going to do, okay? Then I'm going to flip it back over, and I should have probably ironed this beforehand, but I'm just going to hold my hand down on one side so that I don't pick it all the way up since we did center it. And then I'm just going to make my way basically by smoothing it out. Okay, so we're going to use this, and I think I'm just going to probably I think I'm just going to do like one section of these lemons. Okay? Hi, we're going to use ink tonight, y'all. So hit the heart button for me. Comment the word towel. And let's see what we can come up with. Or I could do it like that. Maybe we're just going to do like one row. So, does anybody know how many times we've used this? I'm just going to count behind me and see how many projects we've created. Let me rephrase it. All right, there is step 1. Well, we're into a couple steps, but Delora, it seems like we've used it 17 times for sure, huh? Let me just grab a couple of squeegees over here. And I'm going to use Meadow and Bumblebee and see what we can throw together here, y'all. Okay. So probably shouldn't use this one. This one is very old, like 5 years old probably. Let's go in with this Bumblebee. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I have any more Meadow. Please hold. Ooh, I want to use Pesto, actually, now that I think about it. Never mind. No, we're going to use Pesto. Yeah, that's what we're going to use. So that jar of ink is really old. Hi, Robin. What's going on? You're sleepy? 5 different times. I think you're right. Projects, yes. The transfer itself, multiple. Like, more than that, right? Okay, so we're going to go in, and I'm just going to start with the Pesto ink. And we're going to do all of the leaves in Pesto. So if you are not familiar with our ink product, it is permanent after it's been heat set. So you want to make sure that you heat set it for it to be permanent. Now on this like tea towel surface, once it's heat set, you will be able to wash and dry it. Okay, whether you hand wash your stuff or you throw it in your washer. Either way, and after it's heat set, it's not going to come off, okay? Hi, Linda. All right, so we are going to just get all of these leaves. Now, here's the beauty about our ink, y'all, if you've never tried it. Or even if you have, maybe you're not a frequent flyer to your ink, okay? It takes longer to dry. Therefore, you're okay leaving it inside the screen versus whenever we use like our paste and stuff on these projects back here. You want to pick up that transfer fast because you do not want the paste to dry in the silk screen. You want to release it, okay? So, busy day today, y'all. Marsha, I have no idea where I got this, to be honest. I think from some online boutique. Hi, Lisa. All right, let's just go around here and finish this up. It's been a busy day today, y'all. We have been interviewing people a lot today to help with our business so that I can free up some time and plan out lots of future fun things for you right there. And one of them, which I will be announcing here, well, I'll probably just announce it right now. We're gonna have, drum roll please. Are y'all ready for this? And I want you to put in the comments the word I give you. I want you to type in patriotic, okay? Don't type it yet. If you would be interested in purchasing a patriotic mystery craft box. It's open to the public, not just my craft box group. It will be about $75 plus flat rate shipping. We are going to announce that and take pre-orders here in the next probably week. But I am so stinking excited. It's going to be very similar to our Christmas box that we did back in November, December. But it's going to be patriotic. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, it brings me so much joy. Like, I could jump up and down. All right, check your fingertips. I am going to just pick this up. I'm going to release that ink, okay? And then I'm going to just press around the lemons. So the patriotic box will be completely separate from anything else we have to offer, and it's just a one-time box. So I'm very, very excited, if you can't tell. No, Marsha, we do have a transfer that says this, but that's not the one. So more to come on that. You will have it in plenty of time for sure 4th of July. But it's not just going to be wood cutouts, because that's boring, right? It will contain other items in it. Zach and I are in the planning stages of that. So, comment patriotic if you are excited or interested in that, and we'll get the pre-orders going here in the next week or so. And there's like no commitment. It's just one-time box. Because I know a lot of people love the red, white, and blue stuff. So stay tuned for that. Yes, look at all those patriotics. I am in love. Yes, awesome. So yeah, y'all make sure that you hit the follow button right here on this page. If you don't see it, just click on my face, and there should be like 3 dots in the bottom corner, and it should prompt you to receive notifications when we're live, I believe is what it says. And then you want to make sure that you set our page to favorites. And if somebody's here, can walk y'all through that, just put that in the comments for me, since I am live and I can't do it. Miss Chalk with Lynn, I got this from Amazon. I have these on my Amazon store. It's like a set of 3. They're not all yellow ruffles at the bottom. I don't have the other ones. Like one's like bluish or greenish maybe. But y'all, I'm just taking my time. I've got the Cricut heat press heated up, ready to go. Just making sure that I get full coverage on my silk screen of these colors, okay? So before I peel this up, I'm gonna check my fingers, make sure that I don't have any ink. I'm gonna lift it and then lay it back down, because I see one section right over here where it's a problem child. Pick up your excess. There we go. Okay. So stinking cute, y'all. Look at this. And then we're going to go over it with white here in a second. But I want to clean this. But you could even leave it like that. That is darling. It's darling. Small, narrow paint pens. Yes, Angie, I believe they are. I think I have both. If not, just send me a message. Hi, Deb. Deb, I think you missed the news. Zach and I talked tonight, and I think we're going to offer we are, a one-off patriotic craft box. That will be pre-orders. We'll be able to take those in the next probably week, if not even tomorrow. And it will be limited quantity. And I'm pretty sure they're going to sell out, just like our Christmas boxes did. All right, so I have a board eraser, and I'm just taking it and I'm cleaning off both sides of this. And then I'm going to grab a paper towel. Miss Donna, my girl from Alaska, she's in for the patriotic box. Okay, wipe this off. We're not going to use this again. What will be the earliest due for the patriotic box? We have Memorial Day and Flag Day before the 4th of July. Charlotte, I'm not sure yet. It's all going to depend on timing. But yes, when is Memorial Day? That's coming up, right, in May? When is Flag Day? Can y'all tell me the dates right here, please? Thank you. I know they're coming. I just don't know when. All right, let me close this up. Pour some water in my cup. Hi, Tina. Hello, the Flocking Beach Club. Well, who are you? The Flocking Bench Club. That sounds very suspicious. I don't know about y'all. Is that somebody I know? Flag Day is on the 14th of what? Deb, we haven't put it out there, but you'll know. But it's just kind of like a prep. Lisa, we're making a tea towel. So, I don't know when we're going to get them out. She's good to Laura. Okay. You just never know nowadays, right? All right, so I'm going to dry this a little bit because I want to, and I got to hurry because we're going to a baseball game. They're a real person. I don't know how the white's going to show up on this beige towel. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So I'm just barely touching it just to make sure that it's somewhat dry. Okay. Then you have this, what is this called, y'all? The ink mat. Okay. So then I'm just going to I'm actually just going to leave. Should I leave this down? No, let me take this out. Okay, Luis. Yeah, so just make sure that you're following our page, y'all. Let me grab, that is wax paper. That would be terrible. Can you imagine, y'all? Hi, Suzanne. How are you? All right, here we go. We're going to put that down, and we're going to heat set this. I'm going to kind of like keep it going in motion because I don't want it to burn my towel underneath. It is like a thicker material, but they are in my Amazon store. So just comment the word towel. Okay. Hi, Lisa. How are you? All right. 9, 8, 7. Oh, wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now what we're going to do is peel it up. Now, I did not dry it enough. That was completely my bad. However, it did not affect the towel. Okay? Like it did mess it up. So that is why I always tell y'all, if you're at home doing this, let it dry. Like leave it on the mat, let it dry overnight for a couple of hours during the day, whatever you're doing, okay? Awesome. That's great, Suzanne. So I'm going to do it one more time. And then we'll see what it looks like. That's great. Good for her. She's got a special place in her heart, doesn't she? All right. So that's much better. It's now done. There's our tea towel. Okay. So like I said, I'm not sure. I just don't know that this is going to look good over the top. Let me see. Let me see. What if I just do, so there are little bitty dots in this transfer, this second transfer that you would line up for like the little bitty dots in the lemons. Deb, I can't use paste, girlfriend. I'm using ink. Okay, so let me do this. So, in other words, speaking of the patriotic box, I'm going to have Zach. He's going to be extremely busy. He's out there cutting right now and will probably cut till about 2 a.m. in the morning. Maybe not, but close to midnight probably. Because we have craft boxes. April craft boxes are going out. Today is the last day to sign up for our subscription box and get the April box. which, by the way, I did put in the Craft Box group. If you are a member, a subscriber, you're going to need Mod Podge for that box. Can't wait for y'all to see it, and we're doing something different this month. Okay, I think that's good. Let me peel it off, and I'll show you. Lemon Garland came from. Amy, it's on my Talk website under specials. The cutouts and the transfer came back out of retirement, if you want to say. Oh, yes. That is exactly what this needed. This is much better. Well, not really better, but it totally adds a different vibe to it. So, let me dry it really quick. You do, Milena. Yes, Michelle, it's going to be fun. No worries, Deb. You've had a busy couple while. I know, Jeannie. I did see that. Thank you. Looking out for me, girl. Looking out for me. Ooh, Dawn said use Dune. That was a good idea. Wanda, it's not hard, honey. I promise you. Okay, so we're going to just dry this. Then we're going to grab our parchment paper and heat set it again. Thanks, Juanita. Don't really need to heat set it too long because I didn't put a whole lot of ink on there this time. And then you have your tea towel. Let me show you the white. Let's see if you can see the white from, yeah, you can. You can see the white. Look. Ah, the little dots. Isn't that super cute? So once again, you can get these on my Amazon store. They come in a 3-pack. But that is very, 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 very cute. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys, or I hope I inspired you to use your club transfer on a tea towel to hang in your kitchen or wherever you decide to use it. But yeah, Vicki, they'll be $75 plus shipping, but we haven't put up the link to purchase yet or pre-order. But anyways, y'all, comment towel, go check your messenger, and I have all the supplies that you'll need. At the very bottom is the Amazon list to purchase the towels, okay? This transfer design is exclusive and you must subscribe to Club. All right, y'all. Peace out. Bye.